Oh shit, we're on time. Time. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
I don't think the music's even playing.
I'm being quiet for no reason.
I've just
Hit my head. That is the plan after this live. Ugh. I'm also 24. She literally was just like, how old are you? Oh, you must be 24. I was like, I ain't going to say no to that. I'm literally just going to be like, yep. Oh, you're 24? Yep. Not going to say no. Oh, Shane and Gav, we can hear you. Stay me swearing. Apparently, people can hear us. Good evening anyway, Pete. Saturday, I should have just stayed watching you because that cost me a fucking fortune. Saturday night.
over. Good evening, good evening, good evening, one and all.
Good evening, all.
Hopefully, sounds okay. If there's any sound issues, please let us know.
They'll say straight away anyway. They'll say it's buffering. We're late. Has anyone said we're late yet?
If I said
No,
we're late,
not yet.
No,
Not yet. Not yet.
If someone says we're late, I can tell them arseholes.
We was on time. We was on time.
Yeah, the stream went live on time. They didn't see us, but the stream went live.
That's the intro.
Yeah.
The intro every now and then gets a little bit longer, a little bit short some weeks.
Yeah. And I'm hoping, everybody, that I've actually got my settings right. Because I spent an hour earlier playing around with the settings with my bit rates and my frames per second and all that malarkey. So keep your fingers crossed that we run smoothly. So first off, we'll start with saying, how's your week been, Gav, since we last was here, and what are you vaping on?
Week's been alright. We'll leave it at that. Been a bit messy. Tonight I got quite possibly the shittest pod system known to mankind, because I've got to try it out, because I was meant to review it the other day to piss it off and get it out of my fucking life. This piece of shit.
Yeah, I might be getting one sent me to try.
The SX Mini pod system. It is the biggest load of bullshit I've ever had in my entire... Look, it looks very, very nice. I'm not going to lie. The actual finish on it all, like a G-Class, it looks the tits. That's where the good ends. So you've got 3 clicks will lock it so it doesn't fire in pockets. 5 clicks will start fucking around with brightness settings, because that's what you want to do. You don't want to switch it off or anything, just fuck around with brightness settings. And the flavour on it, there is none. But literally, on that, I have Dr. Vape's the pink smoothie. This, in a normal pod system, can be overwhelming. I literally will be like, no, that's too much, change it out somewhere else. In this, I can't taste fuck all. It's like I've got Vapor's tongue. I know I ain't got Vapor's tongue, because
he can taste it on his can.
I can taste all of that. So on the Ruby V2, I do have some Dead Man's Hand.
Very nice.
Absolutely love that. And then my regulated, I've got the Drag 2, just because I had a pretty good swap for that fucking monstrosity. In that, I have some Rainbow Sherbet from Monster Flavors. It's their latest flavour. It's probably one of their better ones. And then, I still hate this mod, but I fucking love the Gear RTA. And in that, I have some Dirty Shake from Kerno, which is just a strawberry milkshake.
Some of them ones from Kerno aren't too bad.
Some of them are really fucking good. The lime slush.
Yeah, I've had the lime slush.
To fucking die for.
Yeah.
Destroys your coils. Like, completely and utterly destroys your coils, but the taste of it is fucking amazing.
Yeah, because you can get some of their stuff in concentrates, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had the concentrates.
Their Blue Bean is one of their best sellers, but I don't think it's that great. Well, to be fair, in a stock tank, it's pretty much perfect all-day vape. In an RDA, you can taste the mixing's not quite where you want it to be.
Yeah. I think that's with anything, though. Some mixes for an RDA vape have to be that little bit better, don't they? Because it picks up on more notes than what a stock tank does.
You know, because you review juice, especially when you're using something like pretty much a Ribena, I'm not going to beat around the bush. You know what that should taste like, so you can tell if it's a good mix or if it's a bad mix.
Yeah.
And on RDA, straight away you go, that's shit.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm on tonight. I've been on all sorts all fucking week.
Well, I'm on my Therion Squonker with my custom door that I did myself, which I think I did a rather good job of.
Very nice job.
My Amit Afterlung RDA. In that, I've got my trusty tobacco. We've got the Vape Siege Creator as normal, with the obelisk on, with the rhubarb and custard from the guys over at Mixology at the e-cig shop. Big shout out to Ryan and those guys over there for kindly sending me some of the juices to try. Also on the Vindicator with the Samo, with the Cal's Irons drip tip. So if anyone's looking for some quality drip tips, hit Cal's Irons up on Instagram. And in that, I'm vaping on Screwball from Mixology. And then a big beastie, the E-Leaf Trio, with the original Zeus tank on it. Someone gave me it to try it because they said they didn't like it, so they wanted me to try it.
You enjoying it?
I'm not getting on that bad with it. I've put a fairly good sized coil in it. Maybe I want to do another wicking on it just to get the wicking quite just right, but other than that, it's not too bad. And at the minute, I've got the Steam Buddies Apple Duo in there, but when that's run out, I will be putting the Valkyrie in from Viking Juice. And that's me.
Yeah. What's the flavour profile of the Valkyrie?
It's... oh, I can't remember off the top of my head. I want
it to be like a honey mead for some reason.
No, it's a fruit. I think it's a fruity one.
Pete just said come out with a good point actually. Did I say that you do reviews?
Yeah, alright Pete.
You're getting as bad as I am.
Yeah.
I'm notoriously bad for being fucking late and behind.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, I'll bang out fucking 6 in a week.
Right, let's do some shout out. See who's in chat. Right. Good evening to you all. Alana, good evening, honey. Anarchy Coiled, another fellow builder in the house. Cal's Irons, my metal magician. Diathing, Gillian, good evening, Gillian. Ian H, Ian Morgan, Kevin K, Aloha from over there. Mr. Chandler, Nick Bertley, Mr. 2.5 Ohm, good evening, Steve. Nelson, good evening, from over there in Holland. Saint, your blood axe is en route, brother. Shipped today. First class, recorded. So, yep. Should be, all being well, it should be with you tomorrow. Tolmac, good evening, Pops, Mr. Vaping at Pete's Place. Smurf and Village, good evening to you all.
Good evening, everyone. Someone did come up with a good point. Where was it? Let me just scroll back up. Even some of the biggest Yeehee fans I've ever met have said not to bother with that pod. I've spoke to some Yeehee fans about it because I put a picture up on Instagram and I said it's the biggest pile of shit known to mankind and it tastes flavourless. Fuck me, the amount of retards straight away.
Oh, but you got a hounding, didn't you?
It was just like, well, you obviously don't know anything. You're saying that the Smock Gnaw's better. I went, yeah, because I can taste shit off of that.
Yeah.
Can't taste fuck all up on that.
No, I think you can't fault the Smock Gnaw though. It's a cracking little pod.
Like, I'm not going to lie.
Really
taste is subjective. But when you've got fucking retard taste buds and you've got Yeehees fucking your cock so far up their ass.
Yeah.
I've never quite understood the whole brand love and all of that. But little things, like you get a puff on it, you pull too hard, that's magnetic. The fucking thing's constantly fucking coming out. I fucking hate it.
Oh dear. Evening Bones, just seen you pop in. How you doing, mate? See, another quality builder in the house, Mr. Bones the Skater.
Doing it again. No atomizer. Right. Do you know what? I'm just going to not bother with that tonight. Because I know last time I was fucking around with this and I was talking to someone, I got so fucking shitty and I ended up shouting them down the fucking phone. What's the matter? Yeah, fucking thing.
Just
I won't touch it. I will not touch it.
Cal's SX is a bag of shit. Can't sell mine for shit. Oh, Ethan Lee.
Lee, do not get one. Like, the thing is, it's going to be one of them things that everyone will go, I've got one of these. Because it does, I'm not going to lie, it looks nice. And it will literally, it will get dumped down on the floor there. So if anyone comes and robs my gaff, they'll see that and they'll go, oh, and they'll nick it. So hopefully they'll nick that and they'll leave something else behind, like that. So hopefully they'll nick that thinking it's worth more, just because they'll go, oh, it looks pretty. And then they'll fucking try to flog it to some crackhead. The crackhead will go, it's shit.
Stuart, your coils are made, mate, and they will be out to you either tomorrow or Wednesday. I've been held up with some bits and bobs. I've had my daughter this weekend, so... Well, I've had her since Thursday, so I've got a little bit behind. But they're made. I got them made this afternoon, and they'll be en route ASAP to you, my friend.
2.5. It's sort of fired on me. I've locked it, put it in my pocket, and then I've gone, what's that up in here? And it's that just firing off when nothing's touching the button, nothing. It's locked as well. It's just firing. So I found the best thing to do, if you are going to use it, just take that fucking thing out. But then the problem is, and it's got a puff counter on it. This is the one thing I don't understand. It's got a puff counter on it that randomly resets itself. So I can't even tell you how long a fucking pod lasts. I do know I get 196 puffs. I've done that once, and then it reset itself to fuck all. And now I'm on 14 puffs apparently, so fuck knows how long the pods last. But it is a ceramic coil, so it will go and go and go.
Yeah, you should be getting a long time out of the coils, but you know, is it worth?
If it tastes like shit, do you want a long time out of it?
Exactly, yeah. Is it worth it lasting long if you're going to be getting no flavour out of it?
No, and refilling it is a cunt as well. Like,
I've seen that little gasket in the top.
Like, you unscrew that, you think, that's right, and then you think, how about they should probably take that little gasket, mate. Then you got to fucking somehow get that bastard thing out, which I...
You get a little tool, don't you?
Yeah, but that's somewhere over there.
Yeah.
So you get that little bastard out.
And how often do you lose the little tool, you know?
I've already lost that.
Yeah. Even Michelle...
Now it's just pinged over there. I'll just put it down.
Just chuck it across the room.
I can't now because I've just lost the little fucking gasket. It's over there somewhere. It just pinged off. I know I'll throw it, and then now it'll be me that has to clean it up, won't it?
Well, yeah, because you got no bitch to do it for you.
No. I'm not allowed to call her a bitch because she watched one of these.
No, I'm not calling her a bitch per se. I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying the bitch watches these, so I'm not allowed to say anything because it all gets around Oxford.
Oh dear.
So what is everyone else on? I want to see what
shop. Yeah, come on, Village. Put your big list up. We know it's going to be like as long as my dick.
Well, that's as long as my dick. Matt, I can't. That's the worst thing. I want to bin it so much. I'm going to run it over with a forklift, I think. I'm going to run it over with a forklift at work. I've got to review it first. I will actually review it for YouTube as well, because I will put my finger up my ass when it comes to that. So I will review it, and then I'm just going to fuck it off, and I cannot wait to get it out of my life. But I will keep the box somewhere, so people come around with gaff, they'll be like, ah.
Oh,
I might just give it to a try.
Here we go, Village's list. What are we on tonight? The manure, manure on the Hex V2. Yeah, the Fatality on the Red G class. Peacemaker XL on the Black Carbon G class.
Nice.
Kylan V2 on the Q Mini.
Not as nice.
Cosmonaut, awesome RDA, on the TAC 21. And the Haku on the Pumper.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got my cheap pumper. I've got my spruiser on the go as well tonight with my Reload X on, which I have to say is an amazing combination. These two.
Yeah, Reload is amazing. Loving my Orion Q. The Orion Q. See, this is the thing because I love my original Orion, so I picked up an Orion Q thinking, it's going to be dog shit because you can't do any fucking no replay. Exactly the same. It's just as good quality vape off of it. The only difference is you can't piss around going, oh, I'll fuck around with this, I'll fuck around with that.
So basically the Q shows that you don't really need that DNA chip in the slightest.
It shows there's no point in having a DNA on it whatsoever.
I never thought there was any point in having a DNA chip in a pod anyway. You know.
No, but it was nice, wasn't it?
Well,
to like walk up people, they go, oh, what's that? I'm like, wow, this is the Lost Arts Onion. With the DNA chip set.
No, I just have like a DNA chip, DNA mod.
Yeah, but look, they don't look as fancy and as chavvy as the bloody Lost Vape, do they?
DNA build tab. Yeah.
I'm not going to be rocking up to fucking Greg's in the morning with one of them, am I?
Well, you might.
Well, I might.
I've used it to vape on when I'm at home. If I can't be asked to change a battery.
I've been known to do that. Literally, I was like, what are you using that? I can't tell you that because I'm literally just using this to see what my images on my coil, and I've got lazy.
Mr. Chandler's on his blood axe.
Are you enjoying the blood axe? Are you enjoying the Pandora? Because I believe it comes with a Pandora as well.
So what you on Smurf topside profile and custard cream biscuit? Nice. Stewart's on the dual top side and the BTFC.
The Bonza kit with Bogan's bloody Ripper juice.
Warrior on Dreamer with... Oh, that's slightly twisted. That slightly twisted Bones is gorgeous, mate. Love that stuff.
Drag V2 Crown 4. See, I'm in two minds about the Drag 2. The Drag Mini, I enjoyed the Drag Mini, and then I gave it away to someone because I got pissed off with it. I don't like keeping things like this for very long. And this, literally, I swapped. Someone won this, and then he just went, "Can I have a beta mod and a load of juice?" Have an RX 200 that has seen fucking couple of wars. Fucking have 2 litres juice.
Is that the one that you gave away?
Yeah, he was just like, he drove 2 hours.
Yeah,
he drove an hour to come to mine, an hour to fuck off. Literally turned up and went, "Gav, could I have some juice and just like a beta mod and you can keep that?" Yeah, I ain't gonna say no to that. Literally, I just wanted to see what the colour was. That's the only reason I went. I was trying to see what the colour is. So he's got an RX 200 and I've got that. And I will say the tank is shit.
Yeah. Bones, are you still rocking that feisty build in your Bonza kit that you posted up the other day? Because that thing was rocking, mate. Well, I'd love to know the specs on that coil, because that was rocking.
24 today. Aegis Mini. Can't be an Aegis Mini.
Slam Plus and Vindicator Reload X. Lovely jubbly.
What's the colour of that?
What?
Mini. The Aegis Mini. We all know I've got a weird fetish going on with Aegis Minis.
Well, it was Ian that won it, wasn't it?
I know. And I haven't seen it. It's the red one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to get one now.
Yeah. Lee's on the creator. Cracking mod. Which one, Lee? You on the regulated one or the variable voltage? Steve says if you want to get rid of it, you can send it to him. He loves the drag.
Steve, look, I never keep old shit for very long, so you'll know I'm one of these guys. I'll literally just sit here and go, "I'm 6 deaf so and so," and then first fucker that messages will go, "Here you go, can have it." I'll keep the tank because for some reason every cunt in Oxford always turns up to mine like, "Gav, I've broke this, I've broke that," and I'm literally like, "Here you go, have a TFV8." I have one TFV8 left.
Yeah, don't give your gear away.
I ain't gonna get no. I've ordered another one of these.
Yeah.
I've ordered one as a gift for someone. I'm ordering myself another one that will literally sit on my work mod. This will be my home mod.
Yeah.
This is the best single coil RTA on the market.
Well, you'll be pleased to know, Gav, I have 30mm aroma miser coming for my big beastie.
Yeah?
Yeah, thanks to the fantastic Village Vapor who has kindly gifted me one.
Okay, no.
Because of the absolutely spot on geezer that he is.
That's a reach round expo, isn't it?
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, it's a bit,
it's not my type. Maybe not.
4 core 28 NI aliens, 5 wraps 3mm. Right, nice. I may be wrapping some of those up.
Gav, you have a fetish for most mini things.
What, like his penis?
I'm trying to think. This is Simon Ellis. I've got a story about little things. I've got a story about one of my dates this weekend, and she was so fucking short. It was literally, went out for coffee, it was a coffee date. And it was like, I wanted to buy her ice cream. I ain't got no kids, but I honestly felt like I was walking a kid round. Like, she goes, "Do you mind if I hold your hand?" I was like, "No, I don't think so. Really do not think so whatsoever." And all I'm going to say is, on her Tinder photos, she looked like my height. I'm 6'1". She looked my height on her Tinder photos.
How little was she?
About 5'2".
That's taller than my ex-wife, and I'm 6'4".
Nah, well, I've never gone out with a girl shorter than me. They've always been around my height, or they've been like, I don't know, it's about ear. She was like nipple, just below nipple. Like literally, if I grow these bad boys, I could rest them on her head.
Good evening, Mr. True Vapors. Good evening, Chris. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Good
Mr.
evening, Paul.
2.5.
Nice.
That was tonight's one.
Nice of you to join us, Mr. Fisher.
How does he know that she said I was 25? I probably said it earlier. No, I am. By the end of the year, I will be multilingual. I'm now seeing an Italian girl. I'm seeing her after this. Hence why at 11 o'clock I do have to run.
Yeah, well, we will not be going anywhere over that. Don't worry.
No. just for my own selfish reasons, I'm not going to lie. Just because it's a bit rude that I had dinner. So I've eaten for free tonight. That was quite nice.
Lucky you, I've not had any.
I know. The funniest thing is, she was like, "Oh, I'm going to the gym now." Alright, cool. I'm going to go do a live. And then she's like, "You come round 11?" Yep.
Yeah.
Not gonna say no to that. Because I ain't got to make the bed in the morning, have I? Just literally get up and fuck off.
Yeah, I must admit, Bones, I do like Nichrome 90 when I can use it, and I totally agree. If Crazy Wires start doing the N90 ribbon, I will be all over that, as Gav would say, like a tramp on chips.
Yeah. I love that saying.
Yeah.
What's your go-to build this week? This week, believe it or not, is dual core Claptons. Normally, I use fuck all for aliens.
Yours will be done this week, Gav.
It was just literally, someone sent me some Claptons, so I was like, alright, try them out. They're right, they're not too powerful, but I have got a custard on it, so...
Mine's the same as always.
Perfect.
Fralians in quite a lot of mine. I've got Fralians in there. I've got Fralians in that. I've got Mouth-to-Lung Alien in that one. I've got a single Fralian in the Zeus. Square Aliens. And in that I've got fused Claptons, but they were built specifically to run a lower wattage. So I get a bit more battery life out of the single 18650. So they're full stainless, coming in at 0.17 at 55 watts.
Lovely, mate. Literally just got... See, you turn around and you say anything. I finish now with a selfie from changing rooms. Clothes are on. I'm disgusted.
Oh.
See? It would be disgusting. I'm not going to lie. Someone said I need to get a Portuguese girl. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm happy with any. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, I'm just happy with any. Like, I'm not too fussed. So this week,
so as Steve would say, you're off to get your wick wet, lol.
Maybe.
He hopes.
A gentleman never tells no tales, but I will let you all know next Monday. She doesn't speak hardly any English. It's all right. Get away with it. She ain't going to watch it. She's not going to have her friends sit there and watch it and report back.
No, I won't be knowing after the deed.
I'll literally be sending you a picture afterwards. I mean, or crying in a glass of wine.
Steve, no, my go-to build's always Fralians. Always. I like staggered fused Claptons in RTAs usually. But the staple staggered fused Claptons aren't a go-to build of mine.
True Vapors, we were talking about this earlier on actually. We were like, somehow, every now and then, men seem to get well out of their league. Like, literally, my league should be down near the feet, what I'm like. But somehow...
Don't say that, because I'll set someone on you, she'll slap you.
Yeah, I know. But somehow, very, very recently, apart from the one minor mishap of could technically be a dwarf, everything has been well out of my league, like, literally, and I ain't going to turn around and fucking knock it on the head whatsoever. I'm just like... I'm grateful at the moment. I'm not going to lie. And all I'm going to say is, all women around here must all be on heat at the moment. Because literally, when I was a teenager, I never had a fucking chance whatsoever. Now all of a sudden, everyone's like, take me. I'm like, okay. How much money do you want?
Oh, bloody hell, Michelle. They've lasted you well then.
The Tarot Nano from Vaporesso, is it a good kit? The battery life isn't great, we'll say that. It's one of them ones that if you put...
Is it a built-in one, the Tarot Nano,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Put something like a Preco tank on top of it, you do get a good day out of it. Or a mouth-to-lung on top, something like the Galaxies, RDTA. what else? Just anything I'll build higher on it. I know you
Yeah.
can get the tank that comes with it, but the tank that comes with it, the battery life,
Anything-
I found I got half day out of it.
Anything MTL based, really. So,
Yeah, anything Mapsilon, you will get good battery life out of it.
Coil Art Salt's a great little MTL.
Yeah, it
Atomizer
fires
for
very
not a
well.
lot of money.
I was using one for quite a long time and I've had any faults with it whatsoever apart from the actual finish on the mod. But then most mods that I own,
Get
they look like they've fucking gone through, been in the washing machine about 4 times out of come apart.
Yeah, you really don't care, do you? It's like, fuck it, just sling it.
Well, no, because I never really sell anything. I pass it on. So when someone gets something off me for free, they can't turn around and fucking bitch and moan about it because it's like, well, don't like it, go out and buy one. Well loved.
Yeah,
That's what my stuff is.
no worries, Matt. We can speak about that. Not a problem, mate. Give me a bell tomorrow or something and I can get you on the books.
RTAs at the moment, I am loving Aliens and dual core Claptons. Actually, the ones that are in here are the ones that come with it.
Well, you've
Actually,
got
surprisingly good.
there's going to be a selection of Aliens coming your way, and a few other bits maybe.
I'm gonna have to upset my coil builder, aren't I?
True Vapors. I don't know. Not 100% certain yet. Not 100%. If I am going, it'll probably only be for the day. So, because...
Are you going to Vape Jam?
No, doubtfully. Doubt it.
Oh, because your birthday, I do believe your birthday, not that I've Facebook stalked you, it's the 10th of April?
12th.
12th.
My
even better.
birthday is actually Vape Jam, yeah.
Your birthday is Vape Jam, so
Yeah,
you may as well go to Vape Jam.
I can't afford it.
Because it's my birthday on a Sunday.
What? So your birthday is what?
The 14th.
14th, yeah.
Yeah, it's my 21st birthday on the 14th of April.
You wish.
25th, sorry, it's my 25th birthday. That's the one. Got to remember that one. So, news this week. There's not really been anything, again, nothing exciting. It's always the same stuff.
Mm.
The Americans want to knock vaping on the head because Big Tobacco wants to stop it.
Yeah.
And then I come across quite a good little story, actually. Let me just grab it up.
Story time with Gav.
Yeah.
Are you
Just
sitting
goes to
comfortably? He
The
shall
idiots.
begin.
The idiots of the world. Someone got on a plane from New York to Houston and their vape mod exploded. So again, another exploding mod. This time at an airport. Oh fuck me, terrorists are now in vapors. And it was literally somebody looking after their fucking batteries. That's what I've literally got back just to show you. That is how you make sure your batteries are.
Yep. And I have case after case after case.
Fucking, I've got cases absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
And not once in this story did they turn around and say it was the fucking idiot that didn't look after his fucking stuff.
Yeah.
They literally said it blew up on a plane, the plane was being loaded, it blew up, they had to get everyone off the plane because there was an exploding vape. Not once in the fucking story did they turn around and say, because the dozy retard didn't say what he was using either. And I guarantee you he's probably using a mech or he had his batteries. Not in that, just fucking loose in a bag with fucking spare change, rattling around. That's like you fucking idiot. So there's that. I do enjoy idiot stories like that because idiot stories like that,
Evening, Mr. Nichols. How you doing, mate?
it goes to show just how smart the majority. I know everyone in here ain't that stupid, so it goes to show that we pretty much the UK vapors are not idiots. It's very rare you see that in the UK.
It happens, but unfortunately, you find don't matter how much we go on about battery safety and everything like that. You walk in any vape shop and you don't see anything regarding battery safety in a vape shop.
No.
Now, in my opinion, these vape shops, they should have signs and posters and everything promoting battery safety.
Oh, should do.
You know, if I had a vape shop, I'd quite happily rewrap batteries for free. Just because, if people came in and bought a mod and they'd change the batteries over in front of me and they were a bit naffy, I'd rewrap them. You know, the price to buy wraps is pence if you're buying them in wholesale bulk amounts.
Where is it? There it is.
Evening, Ebby. Your coils went in the post today, mate. They're on the way. I sent them recorded, tracked. So you should get them within about 3 days. By the roll. Yeah.
£2.
Yeah.
That is £2. That is less than a coffee that most fuckers get on their way to work in the morning.
And how many batteries will that wrap?
Fucking God knows how many. Bloody 9 times out of 10, I end up sitting there, cutting it off, and I shrink wrap my fingers just because I get bored. And you just sit there and you think, £2 for all of that, and idiots still walk around with fucking torn batteries and everything. Steve, thank fuck for that. I've had a fucking nightmare of Royal Mail at the moment.
Yeah, everything's going missing.
I'm waiting for a very nice mech from the States, and I've been asking for quite a while. I'm not being rude, but where the fuck's my mech that I just paid £200 on? Where the fuck's my mech? Today, Royal Mail have announced motherfuckers lost it.
Yeah, Royal Mail, where's my Titan glass and chimney?
Arseholes. Titan glass, chimney. Fucking Vindicator. Vitality mod. And hampers from work. I don't give a shit about the hampers from work. Unless there was a cheese hamper in there, because then I can't help but think I would have had the cheese out of that. If I knew it was going missing, I would just nick the cheese out of it to start off with. And fuck the rest off.
Yeah,
so at least you've got it, Steve. Have you tried any of them yet?
What else we got going?
No, it's one of the shops near me. Literally, you go in there, and because it's the first thing I always ask when I go in most shops. I always ask stupid questions just to see what they're like. I always ask, what's their most popular juice? And they'll point it out. Then I say, what's the flavour profile? And a lot of them go, let me have a look at the menu. And I go, they don't know fuck all. And another thing, battery cases. You go in and you ask, you alright, mate? Do you have any battery cases? They'll go, no. Another one shop, you know the boxes the batteries come in? Tried selling me a box for 15p. So you cunt. You fucking sell the boxes, the batteries should come in the box when you receive them.
That's the one thing I highly rate Fogstar for. The fact that when you buy your batteries, they take them out of the boxes and put them in one of these.
Yeah.
In each battery is individually wrapped in a case. And they also send you a little plastic sleeve with a couple of spare wraps in it and a couple of spare insulators.
Yeah, always spare insulators, something that you always need.
I don't think you can get any better than that, to be honest. Just going back up the chat. Steve, here's one for you, Shane. Can you make a coil 6mm wide and flat as possible? Only has to be about an inch long. Yeah, easy. I take it you're thinking of something like that for the profile, or some form of a mesh RDA. But yeah, absolutely not a problem at all, Steve. It'd probably be quite low resistance, but yeah, it's doable. It's doable.
Right, and the other bit of news, do you follow Bogan on Facebook?
Possibly.
Because they're changing all of the laws in South Australia. Which everyone knows, if anyone's not sure, South Australia, they're not exactly pro-vaping. They make it as hard as possible to get anything and everything related to vaping. They are changing the laws. As of the 31st of March 2019, it will be an offence to sell or supply e-cigarette products to a person under the age of 18. Fair enough. Sell e-cigarette products by retail without a retail tobacco and e-cigarette merchant's licence. Fair enough. This one was the one that shocked me. It will be against the law to provide or offer to provide free samples, prizes, gifts or other benefits, including free sponsorships, competitions and rewards in connections to the sale of e-cigarette products.
So that's bye-bye Patreon.
Yeah, you won't be allowed to advertise nothing, so I don't know how...
his Patreon is full time, isn't he?
Yeah.
His Patreon pays his living. So he's either going to have to move or he's going to be screwed.
So it's like, it feels almost like they're specifically targeting him. It was the most mind-boggling thing ever. And this, where's the other one? No e-smoking in public places are currently smoke-free, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty self-explanatory. You are not allowed to sell e-cigarette products from temporary outlets, sales trays, and vending machines. So anything like an expo out the window. So it was quite an eye-opener to me, because normally I always follow the States because I always think it's funny as fuck. I'll follow everything that the States do and vape related just because I can't help but sit here and think, fucking retards.
What a bunch of idiots, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a healthier way of, it's the best smoking cessation tool out on the market.
Oh, it is,
and
absolutely.
Then you don't realise, like, literally, Australia, they're literally on the way to, in their eyes, an outright ban completely.
They're on their way to basically doing it like it is in some of the Philippine countries.
Yeah.
Where it's banned completely. I mean, vaping's got an underground scene over there. They do have vape shops, but they constantly get raided, and then they have to move, and then they reopen again, and they're constantly on the move in different locations and all sorts.
It's crazy. They raid it, they confiscate everything, and then they do ways that you can get it all back, but it costs you so much you may as well just swallow the loss and open up somewhere else.
Yeah. Evening, Jeff Palmer. Thank you for joining us.
Matt, in all honesty, I think it could be the best thing for him. And all I kept thinking as I was reading it, can you imagine the fucking uproar over here if there was no such thing as promotion? Just think, there wouldn't be no Instabints.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, it wouldn't be. I wouldn't mind missing the naked women, like going.
Yeah, I think sometimes that's just unnecessary. It's just, unfortunately, we live in a world where sex sells, doesn't it?
Sex does sell, and every fucker. Because I run a fairly successful Facebook group. And fuck me, as soon as there's a giveaway, every cunt and a dog comes out and fucking woodwork. Like literally, and all I kept thinking was, I'd love it if that happened, so I can do a giveaway.
No, Steve, I'm not after a Titan. I've got a Titan. Gav sent me the bigger glass and the bigger chimney because I haven't got it. And Royal Mail's, kindly lost that as well because they're a bunch of useless assholes.
To be fair, if the fuckers have lost it, we've got 50 quid. We can go shopping with 50 quid.
Well, yeah.
So what we buying?
I don't know.
We'll have a look. The fuckers don't want to lose it because I will fucking claim back on it.
You're too right.
Good evening, Charlie. Good evening, Jeff. Jeff, I am still using the Ruby D2. And I haven't stopped it.
My name's Jeff.
He's too old, he doesn't understand that.
Whenever I see the name Jeff, just the first thing that pops into my head is that.
I've done it like the first time I remember seeing Jeff on a group somewhere. I commented that and it went right over his fucking head. And then when I actually realised who Jeff's not actually that old, we just take the piss out of him and we say Jeff's like fucking dinosaur. But so much goes over his fucking head.
Yeah.
I love it. Australia is where they are testing the tactics. It's yes and no. I think what happens in Australia tends to get followed in the States, and then shit that happens in the States, some governing body in the UK, they try to push that sort of thing through, but the UK is very pro-vaping, so it will never, because there's always something in the news. Now it's vaping is 95% healthier than cigarettes. They had a whole thing on, what's that thing in the morning? Good Morning TV or whatever, GMTV.
GMTV.
So the UK is probably the most pro-vaping place in the world at the moment. But I would like the fucking no giveaways. We'll just do it on download. We'll just literally message everyone in here and say, look, giveaway.
Yeah. Well, Steve, I may take you up on that at some point because I love my Titan. You know, I do love my Titan, and I am looking at getting a second hog. So I may need another Titan for my second hog. I'm looking at getting the is it the V4, the 21700 one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. You have to come to Expo now just so you can bring that so I can have a play.
It won't be an authentic. I don't buy authentic things like that because they're too expensive. I can't afford them. That one, yeah, but that's not an authentic.
I ain't robbing your house then. The thing is I have to
Don't get me wrong. I do have a lot of authentic stuff, but certain things are just out of my price range.
Yeah, Charlie, not yet. I'm gonna have to, because I realised I used to do my reviews in different, and then everyone fucking moaned, "Oh, doing it there, and I'm concentrating on what's on behind you." Blah, blah, blah. So I come here because all people turn around and say, "Talk about the fucking wallpaper," and they talk about the sofa. And I've noticed when I sit here doing reviews,
what's on your wallpaper?
Fucking flowers. Shut up. So it is.
What's that buzzing noise?
Yeah, and that. What's that fucking buzzing noise? There is actually a story behind that because I had music playing. It wasn't even like a review or anything. I was just chatting shit to everyone. And I was using my hatchet mod, which is PMW.
PWM.
That's PWM. So literally, I was just chatting away like this, and because I fiddle, so I was literally just near the camera, and I was firing it, and it just buzzed.
Yeah.
Because the battery's, and I was like, "What are you fucking on about?" And of course, because I kept rabbiting on, I couldn't hear none of it. But of course, because I wasn't near the fucking camera, I was doing that.
Oh, you've missed that bit, Charlie. He's been on one, and he's returning to it after the live.
Yeah.
He's on it like a car bonnet.
Charlie, look, I don't very often go quiet on social media. If I go quiet on social media, it's because I'm following my other head.
He's busy.
I'm busy. That's literally what's. I'm busy.
His brain's working.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Because unfortunately, most men's brain is in the end of their knob. Yes,
I like to say, yeah.
It is. Good evening, Damien, Mr. Super Squid. Hope you're well, mate.
Right, Charlie, I've just sent a message so you can see why I'm... What's the word I'm looking for? Why I've been busy. Messaged every fucker. All that, yeah.
You were messaging me while you was on your date.
Oh no, see, this is the best thing about it, because how do I put it in the nicest way possible? If she ever watches this, she didn't have a fucking clue what I'm talking about. So I told her I was trying to use Google Translate, and I was literally texting everyone. Texting my mum, I was like, "Mum, can come out for dinner tomorrow night." Hedging my bets, see. Is Michelle off? If she is,
yeah.
No, Michelle. Thank you for joining.
I tell you what, Gav, the stream's running like touching lots of wood and keeping everything crossed. It ain't buffered at all yet.
Shh, no, because every time you fucking say that, it turns around and it just goes.
No, but it's normally gone way before now.
Normally I fiddle, and I look for other stuff. So normally I fiddle. So it's probably my end where I fuck it up somehow. I haven't touched anything today. I'm being my best behaviour.
Gav is hoping that his wick is going to get that wet. His drip tip is going to leak juice everywhere.
I'll tell you what.
I like that one, Steve. That's a belter, mate.
It's been quite weird because normally I always seem to end up with smokers, or that I've had a couple of girls that are vapers.
Yeah, well, it's tell you what, it's surprising how many are proper freaking anti-vaping.
Yeah, well, the ones that they're like, "Oh yes, I vape," and they get a bejazzled fucking drag that their ex-boyfriend or something like that. Them fuckers like pikeys. As soon as they see something, they're like, "Oh, let me have a look at that. Oh, let me have a look at that. Oh, let me have a look at that." This one doesn't smoke, doesn't vape, leads a healthy lifestyle. So it's a good job I have started going to the gym, because it's about the only thing I'm not lied to about. I'm like, yeah, I do go to the gym. And so it's just a bit weird. I don't really know what to do.
Oh dear.
See? You open now. 2.5 is now going any minute now. there will be silence. Silence will descend upon us, all
No.
because Shane's fucking jinxed it.
No, do you know what? I have complete faith in my settings that I've managed to nail. I have complete faith. Because look, even the chat screen is clear.
No swear words on there, nothing. Everyone's well behaved. It's going too well tonight. Something's going to happen. Like,
No, I mean, like, you know, as in, it's clear, as in you can read it.
I know. Some drastic's going to happen.
Yeah.
I keep thinking a battery's going to explode, and then you're going to read about me in the Daily Mail. Noisy fuck on YouTube stream.
Gav will end up being another statistic.
Yeah. But I didn't realise he was a yank. He sits there taking the piss out of him.
It'll be like Gokwan lookalike. Blows up live on YouTube.
Wow. I didn't realise you was racist, to be honest.
I'm not racist. Not in the slightest.
No, it's... Wow. I don't even know where Gokwan's from.
I don't.
I don't...
I think he's...
Nothing like me.
No, he's. I think he's Chinese, isn't he? Because I remember hearing him say once that he grew up with his dad having a restaurant.
So he's just come back off a New Year then?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gav goes on a date and his battery blows.
No chance.
It's not his battery that he wants blowing.
Have I ever been to a gym? I have, you know, last week nearly killed me.
He went to a gym after the show.
I sat there and I was like, I'm going to be good. I'm going to have one drink the entire way through. And I actually managed to make that drink last me the entire time. And I was on the phone afterwards. And straight away, Shane was like, where you go? I don't want to go to the gym.
If I tell him my legs will limp out, he might say, "Oh, don't bother going."
I walked out the door like a paraplegic, like literally just. And he went, "Get in the car, shut the fuck up."
You basically walked out the door like me then.
Yeah. And no, fucking, he worked me like a fucker for an hour and a half. I didn't get in till like fucking 1:30, 2 o'clock.
I didn't mean it that way, Michelle.
What if you said no?
Because I said,
Gav, is she from Oxford? Charlie.
Chinese only have restaurants. No.
Nah, see,
I'm just saying,
well,
there's more Chinese restaurants than Japanese restaurants, isn't there?
the thing is, why everyone takes the piss out of me is because this is the thing. I'm not even like half Japanese, not that much. I'm like an eighth Japanese, and every fucking one picture, like 5 years ago, someone went, "Gav, your eyes are a bit closed. What's the matter with you?" And I literally said, "It's because I'm an eighth Japanese." Since then, every fucker's like, "Oh, I got." The worst thing is, my dad is like, his eyes are like that, so you can't tell whatsoever. And he's like a quarter Japanese. And then his dad is literally like that, like I am when I smile.
You're a throwback then, aren't you, really?
Yeah, so it skipped a generation and it come on to me. But I've got a brother that is not even a year younger than me. And he looks like he should be in fucking Football Factory or something. He looks English as it fucking comes. And he's got the same...
What happened to me then? I've got no Chinese or anything in me. And look at my eyes, they're wide open.
Yeah, see?
You know.
You look more Japanese than I fucking do.
Yeah, I look like a fucking sumo wrestler.
Wow. I wasn't going to say anything derogatory.
I tell you what, I won't mind their friggin' wages.
What, sumos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're treated like gods, aren't they?
There's... I can't remember what his name is, because I got into it big time. When I was a student, for some reason, most people... like football, I love football, rugby, noise. And then for some reason, me and my mate just got obsessed with sumo wrestling. Not even sure, and it was literally, we had to pay a subscription to what this fucking... Because you didn't have, like, you got now where you can just go on a stream and find it. So we subscribed so we can watch fucking sumo wrestling every Thursday night, every Friday night, and every Sunday lunchtime. And we got obsessed with that. And the king of it all, the one that is fucking amazing, millionaire, multi-millionaire to literally, and he eats, but they got a strict diet.
Yeah,
eats like 12 times a day. To be fair, they eat like 12 times a day. They do a shitload of fucking cardio and everything.
In the highest, you can be a Yokozuna or something. Is that the highest?
Yeah. Like a whole different world. It's fucking amazing.
Mm.
It's post-repair kit. I've lost that. That's for well over my head.
Yeah.
I'll catch up on all of these. Battery Blaze. Everyone's a bit quiet tonight. Or have you upset them all? It's because everyone's sat there waiting for fucking it to go just crash.
Yeah, they're waiting for it to all go tits up.
Exactly.
It's
so
not
if
going to. It's not going to.
Well, you say that.
Have faith.
I got no faith.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Look, I'm not saying that it's a recipe for disaster, but there's me, technology. It doesn't go hand in hand. For shit.
Yeah, well, that's why I do the streams and you don't. I think it must be like catching in Oxford, because I was trying to teach Ian to do the streams and everything.
We're just a bit backwards.
Well, no, his internet's just like potato internet.
Yeah, I'm not. Charlie. If Charlie's still here, Charlie likes to rub it in my face. He'll literally just go, "Oh yeah, look how fast my internet's playing up. It's really slow today," and he'll send me his upload and download speed, which puts mine to absolute shame.
Mm.
And he lives in the arse end of nowhere.
Yeah, is he on Virgin though?
I don't know. He's a fucking virgin. I don't think he's a virgin.
I mean, I'm not on ridiculously high speeds. I'm only on sort of like 30, 35 megabytes per second and about 9.5 upload.
See, I think mine's meant to be something like 100, and it's 9 times out of 10 about 10. Like literally, like down speed 10. Yeah. Will improve the wallpaper. Nothing will improve this wallpaper. Look, everyone takes the piss out of this wallpaper. I think when I first put it up,
it's a bit feminine though, Gav.
Look, when you're a bloke, the first thing that people always say when they come around, you go, "Oh, fuck me, it looks a bit like a fucking bloke house. Oh, it's a white batch to pad that." You feminise shit up. Women feel welcome when they come in. 9 times out of 10, they do think that you're not straight. when they see cushions, they're just like, "He's not straight."
It doesn't help when you sound a bit camp either. Then
I don't sound that camp. It's just my accent. It's like
you keep telling yourself that.
I don't sound camp. To be fair, I don't watch anything back where I'm talking because my voice does my head in.
Yeah, I'm the same. I hate my voice because of how deep it is.
Yeah, but that's all right. You got a deep voice. I sound like a camp Joe Pasquale.
Yeah, but it's better than sounding like Barry White.
I'd rather sound like Barry White.
Nah. Good news, my workshop is almost built. Just have to get the roof on and the worktop's up and I can get on with your project. Yes. What is this project? Steve's making me a present.
Oh.
Yes, which everyone will see in due course when it's done.
I hate secrets. I keep having every fucker and their dog turn around going, "I'll tell you when I tell you, Gav."
Shut up, Matt.
And then everyone is going, look, I ain't home a favourite.
I'm not.
Like, everyone knows I go out nightclubs. I go to the gay bar.
Yeah.
I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, secrets. Every fucker and their dog seems to have a secret.
No, it's not. It's just something I'm not going to tell everyone. I'll tell you after.
Well, no, I don't. No, I don't want to be in this elite circle because then I can't tell anyone, and then I end up becoming what I hate. Because everyone keeps going. Like people will turn around and tell me about new juice lanes that's coming out.
You mean like the secret of you being 24?
That's not secret. That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
The amount of companies that are making mods, and they'll go, "I can't really tell you, Gav, but you can't tell anyone." Straight away, as soon as they say you can't tell anyone, I'm like, I hate secrets.
See, Ian agrees. Sorry, Gav, you do sound campish. See?
I used to like you, Ian. Sounds wrong when I say I used to like you, Ian.
No, Village, it's not. And the shelf's not that unlevel if you saw it in person. I promise you.
At least he's got a shelf up.
It looks worse than it is. And it's all because of the crappy walls in this house.
Do you know what the worst thing is? What I want to do one week is I want everyone to send me a picture of their living room. Just so, because everyone likes to sit here and go, your shelves are fucked, your wallpaper's gay. I want to literally just turn around and go, you live in a trap house. Cyanide with lots of airflow is quite a good real donut, not much banana. Cyanide, I'm trying to think which one that was. I think that was just a vanilla donut. What's it called? I think it's the Hemlock. That one, it stinks to high heaven, but it's one of the nicest banana breads I've ever had in my life.
I'm just reading what Steve's just put. To be honest, I thought that Gav was gay when I first saw him on a live stream. Oh dear.
I can't even argue with it, to be honest, can I? Because it's everyone's opinion. And I always turn around and say, everyone's entitled to an opinion.
Yeah.
No one person's opinion's right. Cheers, Steve. Arseholes. Absolute arseholes.
Oh, you love us all, really.
This is the thing, like, everyone's like, oh, Gav. Like, every now and then, I end up on the most random live stream somewhere. And everywhere I go, I always get abuse. Doesn't matter where I am, everyone's like, oh, I got grand.
Your live reviews, you just get hammered.
Yeah, it's not even a review, it's just a trolling session.
Steve says, oops, got that wrong. No banana in it, lol.
No. I had a juice the other week, and I was arguing with the bloke that makes it, going, this has got this in it. And he went, nah, has it fuck? I went, well, it tastes like it's fucking got it in there. He was arguing with me for ages. No, I know my recipes. And then he just went, which one are you on about? And I told him, and he went, oh, no, you're right. I was like, you fucking idiot.
Jeff says, where did you park the tank, Gav?
Shut up, Jeff.
I can't even comment on that, because that must be a private joke.
No, it's because he goes, when I've got these on, I can't even hear you now. He goes, I look like a fucking train conductor, or I'm driving a tank. It's because otherwise I'm getting quite old.
Wow.
And because where I was tattooing for years, I swear, is it
tinnitus?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say tetanus, but it's not that, is it? I swear I've got that, so I always have headphones in.
You're only 24, Gav. That's not old.
I know, but I was tattooing from the age of 12. So I constantly got like, so I always, anything like this with other people, I come across really rude because I'm like, what?
I think it's probably because of the colour. Doesn't help of them.
Yeah, but I like these. Everyone has plain black ones, like you got plain blue ones.
They're not plain blue.
Oh, they've got
bloody
blue.
Lime green on them, you div.
Put a lime on them. Sorry, these are
lime on them.
Nah.
I'll get some new ones soon. I'm getting some, like the sort that singers wear on stage, ones that go in their ears but like fill the ear out.
Yeah.
I'm getting some of them, so I ain't got something over my head. Then I can wear my glasses properly. Because you can't wear glasses with headphones, it just don't work.
Nah. Well, I'm lucky. I'm quite young. I don't need glasses yet. Steve, fuck off. My head is not tiny. See what I mean? I literally don't matter where the fucking I'll get a piece. Absolutely fucking everywhere. Another thing, people used to turn around and say, why would you always wear a hat? Because when I take my hat off, like that, my head's like a light bulb. See?
Oh dear.
I walked into that one myself.
All I'm going to think of now is whenever I see you, I'm just going to think of a light bulb.
Yeah, so take your off, you look like a fucking light bulb. Hemlock, man. That's the one. Hemlock is the one. It stinks to high heaven. When I reviewed it, and it's a good job I get on alright with Mark, who's the man behind Suicide. I said it smells like Anne Frank's bedroom. And then he went, what? I went, yeah, it's a bit like a nun's knickers. It smells really musty. tastes really
Mum's
fucking
knickers.
nice. But it is, wow, and everyone, because where I work, I've got a little shed we've built that I can have sit in vape.
Musty and dry.
Yeah, literally, I was sat there and I was just vaping it. And of course, when you're vaping something, you don't notice just how bad it stinks.
Nightbot deleted a great message then. Super Squid just put up 4 light bulb emojis.
Should have kept my mouth shut, really, shouldn't I?
Oh dear.
Gav, you look about 50 without the cap. Yeah, I do.
Matt says, with that red bit on the hat, he looks like a Swan Vesta match.
Fuck you know, I should have laughed at least.
Oh,
yeah, windows open, not keen that one. The thing is with that one, it tastes really nice. It stinks to high heaven. And as soon as you get that smell, when you notice the smell, you're just like, I ain't having that. Oh, it smells horrible.
Oh dear. I'm not even going to want to try that juice ever now, because all I'm going to think of is Anne Frank's knickers.
Well, see, they're lucky because they've got quite a big following anyway. So
yeah.
me being me doesn't really affect their sales too much whatsoever. No. But they did too. More people bought Hemlock after I'd done my review because people wanted to know what I was actually on about.
They wanted to know what a pair of Nun's knickers smell like.
They were like, how do you know that's what Anne Frank's house smells like? I was like, this is going to sound really dark. I've been at Auschwitz. I went there, I had an ex-girlfriend, Polish. And not many people do this first time they go into Auschwitz. But as soon as I walked in, I went, like that. And everyone was like, what the fuck are you doing? I went, just want to know what death smells like. So then everyone was kind of like, never went to Anne Frank's house. I done the same thing. Walked straight in. Everyone's like, oh.
Super Squid, it's just, it's Nightbot, mate. It's because too many emojis. Nightbot doesn't like you posting multiple emojis, I'm afraid.
Tell me you don't look like a Frenchie. French what?
I think he means a French person, I presume.
See, we're going back to the racism, aren't we?
I'm sure he can't mean French Bulldog, because they're cute.
I was just about to turn around and say, it can't be a French Bulldog, because they're pretty cute. I like French Bulldogs.
Yeah.
They don't like me, but I like them. Looks like a Frenchie. I'm fucking no abuse.
Oh dear. You'll be getting, if that's the case, bloody Steve will be sending you baguettes and bloody strings of garlic in the post. Oh dear. Yeah, Frenchman.
Oh, see, now what do you reply back when a girl that you just started meeting goes, we should go to the gym together sometimes? Part of me is going, I'd like to see you in Lycra. And part of me is going, I'm not that healthy. I sweat like a fucking pig.
Yeah. I must admit, when the other half goes to the gym and she puts her workout gear on, yeah, that does it for me, I must say.
Just needs to wax off his... See, I've had this conversation. Like, throughout all of December, I shaved everything and I had just a tash. Because...
No, not wax it off, as in wax it so it's... Like,
that's right. I can't, because... You find... Again, we're going to go back to racism. You find me an Asian man that could grow them bits of hair there. They can't, right? So, the trick what I have to do to look like I've got a full beard, I'll trim all this part and I'll leave these bits long so it comes down. It's alright until a bit of wind. There's a bit of wind and my lips start going, I look like a catfish.
It's all deception. Deception.
Yeah, exactly. But anyone looks at me and goes, he can grow a full beard. Nah, I can't. No, I can't.
No, you're not like this. You can't go like that, can you, go?
No. I can, but it goes away. Like I rub it off.
Yeah.
I'll just politely say no.
No. Computer says no.
Computer says no.
I'll tell you what, this cider's strong. Damn.
What?
Oh, it's 9% friggin' ABV.
Don't, because I really want to drink, but I can't tonight because I'm being nice. I'm trying to show that I'm not a typical Englishman. Like,
That you're not an alkie.
yeah, basically.
You're not a typical lager lout.
Yeah, well...
Or a yob.
Or yob. This show was... But I ain't going to say that out loud.
Matt, no. No, no, no.
So we'll point out at me.
No.
Pretty much, Steve. Pretty much. But, like... I can't even deny that. Honestly, can I? It's just... How we've got so far off from fucking...
Sorry, Matt. I'm going to have to delete that one.
We've gone from talking about the Aussies not giving away freebies to this.
To calling Gav a Gokwan catfish French light bulb.
Yeah.
Good evening, Cheryl. Cheryl the boy. Hi, honey.
Good
Nice
evening,
of you
Cheryl.
to join us.
I was hoping someone might ask me questions regarding vape stuff or anything, but no, it's just pick on Gav night.
Better pick on Gav night than pick on Shane night. I get plenty of it.
I prefer pick on Shane nights.
I bet you do.
I do.
Because you get a break.
I can sit back and just be like, da 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 da. Exactly. see, they've got. I do know they've got a new range on the way. I'm trying to think what it is because they've got the. You've got the serum range, and then you've got the soda range, but they've got a new range. I'm not sure that's going to be ice creams or something. And the first thing is, as soon as they told me, oh, we've got a new range coming out, I was just like, oh no. Because there's one out of the soda range which stinks. So all I get thinking is, oh no, my house is going to fucking hum.
Oh dear, sounds like my other half then, Cals. She was partying Saturday night and she's still rough today.
Yeah. Like, looked rough today as well. That was the worst thing. I couldn't say it to her face because all I kept thinking was, you can't really say to people's upper ass, you look a bit rough today. You've got to kind of like, hello.
Oh dear, I bet you're glad she's gone to bed and not watching then.
Yeah. The time here, sponsored by Big Ben, is 13 minutes past 10.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Cheryl?
Cheryl is over in the States, I believe.
Ah. So she can turn around and be like, if America follows Australia, you're not getting any more giveaways.
Yeah.
No more freebies, no more samples.
I'm gonna be screwed.
I really hope that follows suit over here. I just imagine an expo with no one. It's like the begging bowl, isn't it? Where you go towards a stage and all you see is that.
Yeah.
And as soon as a bottle comes flying, you just see grown
hats
adults
go up in the air. And, oh yeah, it's pathetic.
Beating the fuck out of women next to them to get a 10ml sample, and it's always kilo. It's always kilo juice.
It's like free shit gremlins. That's what they are.
Yeah. I'd love to not see that at one expo.
There we go. It's 5 p.m. and Cheryl's from Ohio.
Ah. So just finished work? If you work. Could be a stay-at-home mother.
I'm very shocked, Cheryl, that you're watching us and not Mr. Black Cat.
Shh. We're better looking. She'd probably just come on to go, oh, there's a Camp Vapor.
No, Cheryl's been in mine before.
Got some TPA cheesecake concentrate, tried to sink all, fuck it all. But when it stinks like my wife Nick, is it? Yep. It's...
anyone Steve! Come on!
The worst thing is, when you start mixing, like everyone always tells you, make up 10 mils, like one flavour. They're never nice. They are never... Some of them are horrific. I remember Bavarian cream. Mix up some Bavarian cream on its own.
Oh, it's vile.
Oh,
it's vile.
And you sit there going, who the fuck puts this in juices?
That's why, like, one of the best resources out there when you're mixing juice is e-liquid recipes, because they've got flavour note
So you haven't
things
got
on
to do
there.
it.
So you haven't got to do that sort of thing. You know, you can find what you need to find on there.
Yeah, you can literally just go, I am not doing that. I am not doing that. And then you kind of, it's the easiest way to kind of learn out percentages, so you roughly know where you're going and not messing shit up too much.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you know, you can't have anything custody without Bavarian cream in it, in my opinion.
No.
Just
And then
don't work. Just
the
doesn't
problem
work.
is, if you do make just a single flavour of Bavarian cream and you try it, it puts you off putting in absolutely anything. And you sit there and everyone's like, put a little bit of Bavarian cream in it. No. About a year of me mixing, I was like, I am not putting Bavarian cream in fuck all. All my custards were shit. But I literally sat there going, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm not putting Bavarian cream in it. And then I'll just put Bavarian cream in it. I went, actually,
Yeah.
it's the way forward.
Bavarian cream's that one flavour that brings a custard together, in my opinion.
Yeah. Brings out the vanillas a lot.
It does, yeah.
A lot better.
Yeah. It adds that creamy note to it.
Yeah.
You're right, Matt. This show has hit new lows tonight.
Right.
Absolutely.
I just want to point out, I've been trying to keep it back vape related, and everyone else has caused it tonight. Normally, I will put my hands up and go, I drag everyone
To your
down the
level.
wrong path. Yeah, I literally drag everyone to my level. I'm like, there's the gutter. Follow me.
Lower than a fucking belly. Lower than a snake's belly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tonight, I haven't. It's a new leaf. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
Yeah, it does need a good sleep, Carls, that's for sure. I know my custard, I leave it for a good 8 to 12 weeks.
Yeah, my lime cheesecake is gone back in the drawer, the one that was horrific.
Mm.
And I tried a bit of that earlier, and I was like, it's getting there.
Mm.
It's getting there. That's now had coming on 4 months sleep. And it's only going to get better.
Yeah.
I hope.
I mean, I used to buy a... what was it? It was a lemon cake from a guy in Grimsby. Used to make juice, and he just used to sell it from his house, like a bit of homebrew stuff. And his lemon cake was amazing. And for the life of me, I can't remember what it was called, because I'd love to buy it again. And he said to me that he used to leave that for a minimum of 12 weeks. Minimum.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even touch it.
Well, I've got a parcel at work, and I'm hoping I will remember to pick it up tomorrow. And it's blown up from Jack.
Oh, jealous.
And he turned around and goes, it's from the last batch I've hidden for you, kept them by. So that's got to be at least a 6 month sleep on them.
Yeah, probably. That'll be awesome.
I'm going to probably drink it.
Yeah.
I will literally be, everyone will be like, what are you on today, Gav? Blow nut. I will be on blow nut until that's gone, so 2 days probably.
Yeah, that must admit, blow nut is hands down my favourite juice that Jack makes.
Yeah, I said to him, it's, in my eyes, that's a perfect mix. Like,
Yeah.
I always turn around and say, because I scored it a 9 out of 10, because the labels, you went for the retro look, and they look shit when you use them for longer than 5 minutes. And now he's got the full labels.
Yeah.
The marketing's on point, the actual mix, I cannot think of a single thing that could make that better.
I must admit, I did prefer his old bottles to the Gorilla bottles, though.
Yeah, I just didn't like the labels.
Yeah, I've still got an old bottle of Calypso.
Yeah,
Look how steep that is.
oh, that's fucking lush.
Looks like piss.
The one bottles I do hate, just because I do still use Nick, them fuckers.
Yeah, they're crap.
I hate, because I'm one of these ones, I take all the lid off.
Yeah, pull the lid off your nicotine and just sit it in the top.
Yeah, piss off, do whatever the fuck I want to do, come back, it's like, oh, it's fucking empty. This fucking thing. The amount of Nick shots I lose when I do this, because I get impatient and and it goes everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then you sit there and you're like, you bastard. Then it's like,
Yeah.
is that 3 milligram or is it more like fucking 4?
Oh, dear.
I don't know, I don't understand it. And these ones as well, the ones that, they're not Gorilla, they're just them horrible bastard ones that you've got to get a fucking knife around the side and eke it out. I always fuck them up.
See, my favourite bottles are the ones that have the lip going over the side.
Yeah, because you can literally just ping.
These ones that Kilo uses. No, because you can use the lid. Follow the lid round the opposite way, and it pops them straight off.
Yeah, because all the Gorilla ones.
Look, goes round with a thread and just pops straight off.
Yes, I don't even bother doing the lid. I literally just get. Normally, I'll do it with fucking. I just do it with them. I just get the corner out and it, and I just go.
Yeah.
It comes off perfectly.
Yeah.
Fucking love them ones.
But no, I mean, unfortunately, you know, there isn't a perfect bottle out there at all. I mean, the Gorilla ones, yeah, they're fine, but I just hate the fact that you always get liquid sat on the top of your fucking bottle.
Yeah. And every time...
you go to drip and you get a drip on your fucking leg.
I think you're meant to lick the lids every time you close them off.
That's why I've always got a rag on my leg when I'm sat at my desk.
Just be lazy. Get a stock tank.
No. I only own one stock tank, that's it.
Do you want a TF38?
Do I hell?
Look, it was only a couple of weeks ago. I had like 8 of them. And I've got down to 1.
Good evening, Philip, Mr. Conway Valley Vapors. Hope you're well. Ian, you won't be disappointed in the raspberry milk. It's lovely. I did a 60ml in a day. In a day. The black vine I've not tried. I don't think Jay will send me anymore because I wasn't impressed with the lemon lush that I got, and like that's their best seller. And
did you tell him you was disappointed?
Yeah. The thing was though, it wasn't just me. It was sent out to someone else, and the bottle they got tasted the same as mine. It tasted rank. It tasted like there was... I mean, lemon lush is meant to be like a lemon drizzle cake, right? But this one tasted like it had got like a herbal note or something in it, and it tasted horrible.
Ooh.
I mean, I love lemon vapes. You know, sharper the lemon, the better. Vapes. And I love cakey vapes. So a lemon cake for me is like up there.
Yeah.
And
you can't beat a very well balanced lemon vape at all. It's like I'm happier than a pig and shit. Yeah. A good lemon vape.
That's it. A good lemon cake vape is like an all dayer for me. All day, every day. I can just.
Well, my favourite juice used to be Topaz from Jace Vapes. It's a peach and raspberry. It's almost like a peach and raspberry juice, like Slur. Is that how you pronounce it? Slur or Schleier, whatever the fuck it is. And I literally was going through 2 bottles of that a week, and then I got another order through, and they changed the recipe in it. And I keep saying to them, "You changed the recipe. It's fucking horrific now." And they're still going, "No, bollocks. We've not changed the recipe." And I know full fact that they changed the recipe in that because it tastes like ass now. Belladonna. That to me tastes a bit like lad.
I'll tell you what, this has been a good vape. It's an apple crumble and custard that I got from Mixology, and I tell you what, this stuff is banging.
Yeah?
Yeah, I gave it... When did I make it? I made it on the 29th of December, and I started vaping it a couple of days ago, and just demolished it.
Ooh,
absolutely demolished it. It's, you know, like how a lot of apple crumbles that you get are very much all apple. The apple's very dominant.
The Juice Source crumble range, or was it Drifters? One of the two. They've got a crumble. They got their rhubarb crumble.
Drifters. That's Drifters.
Yeah.
Their rhubarb crumble is amazing.
It is fucking amazing. I drank a bottle at Expo.
Yeah. I've not tasted a rhubarb like that. It's just incredible.
The perfect balance between the actual crumble element and the fruit. And the entire range of that, it is perfect balance. Because normally it is just all fruit note, and you go, it's not a fucking crumble.
No, but in that rhubarb one, you get that real sharpness in your mouth, don't you? As soon as you start vaping it, and it's just lovely. But this apple crumble from Mixology, it's it's not too dominant on the apple. Like the crumble is more the main note on it, and then the apple's just there in the background.
Is it a sharp apple or is it quite tart?
It's got a little bit of tartness, it's not overly sweetened. I mean, as you can see, I've been running it through that, and that whole bottle has gone on that wick and them coils.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a 60ml bottle, and it's not damaged the wicks or the coils at all.
This is dirty juice. You saw me just re-wick it, and it already looks like Tyson's bollocks. But it's worth it. Have you tried my liquid gold yet? No. I hear the word liquid gold, and I'm hoping you do mean an actual juice. See, I had this conversation with someone. They were like, everything tastes like cornflakes to me, and it's like, taste is subjective. I will turn around and say, if all bakery notes taste like that, change your setup. Change it to something you wouldn't normally use, because normally if I'm using dessert, I wouldn't use like my aliens, or 9 times out of 10, if I've got a bakery or any type of dessert that I enjoy vaping, I will 9 times out of 10 use simple wire, and I find it's how I get my personal favourite flavour out of it. Just simple flat wire, and it's how I like it. Sometimes if I do things like an alien or I have staggertons or anything like that, I can find certain flavour notes don't work for me, or it tastes a bit like just the milk at the end of a bowl of cereal. So mess around with your setup, and it might help you.
I'll agree with Cheryl there. The apple one from the One is very good. As you know, I've been vaping that recently, and I've done a 120ml bottle of it, because it's more the apple note in it is lovely, but it's just got that really well-rounded flavour.
Steve, I've got a box over there, concentrates. I was missing 4 of them, so I ordered a load of random shit. I am mixing, because I'll put this in my diary, so I haven't made my diary yet. 23rd. I've booked a day of mixing on the 23rd. I have to put things in a calendar now, because otherwise I fucking forget about shit.
Well, since you're mixing it up, you'll have to send me some.
I will, don't worry. Because I was going through the recipes, because Steve sent me loads of them, and do I have any suggestions for it? And one of them, literally, I was sat there going, could probably sub this for that, this for that, this for that. Like, most people do that anyway. Every recipe I see, I always go, I reckon if I sub that, I'll put that in. And certain mixers have their own preferred version of a flavour. The
blueberry
cheesecake that he sent me, that sounds perfect. Perfect balance of everything that I like in a mix is in that one. That's the one that I most look forward to mixing. I've got about 12 recipes. I've got people have like, can you mix this up and let me know what you think? There's 2 that I'm genuinely excited about. One's that one, and the other one, it's meant to be, when it's finished, it should just taste like a authentic strawberry. There's loads of little things in it to make it a different strawberry. And I'm quite looking forward to that one, because there's a couple of things in that I wouldn't have thought to put in it. It's probably going to be shit, but...
Yeah, well, you know, Cheryl, if you ever want to know anything about wires and coils, feel free to message me anytime on Facebook. I'm happy to help anybody in any way I can. You've already messaged me before, so message anytime.
We're here to... I've always told there's plenty of information over Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all of that. But some people, they don't get on with that. A lot of people, it's the personal touch that they work. Like I've got some girl that I speak to pretty much every single day. Since she started vaping, I speak to her every single day. She always has questions. And when I first started speaking to her, I said, I'll check out this video on YouTube. And it went straight over her fucking head. So now every single day she's got questions, she messages me, and I'll always reply back just so she knows. It's just the personal touch. I think that's the thing. Everyone can help their fellow person out.
Yeah.
And it does make a big, massive difference.
No, I think that's how it should be. Every vapor should help every other vapor in any way that they can.
We're all in it together at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's how the community should be. But unfortunately, there's so much divide in the community.
Wow.
And as I was saying in a private chat the other day, it's not going to be the governments or anything like that destroy vaping. It will be the vapors themselves.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm innocent in all of this. I'm not for shit.
No, we all have moments, don't we?
I like causing shit. Like sometimes.
Do you like getting your wooden spoon?
Yeah, it makes me laugh because I see certain things because I'm normally on Facebook. I'm very noisy on Facebook. I normally see little things and I sit there and I'm going, "You're an idiot." Why you? Especially people that are admins on groups. I've always turned around and said people that are admins on groups seem to think that they're fucking vape gods.
Oh yeah, yeah.
A lot of them, their words gospel. I'm admin on a Facebook group, but I never turn around and go, I know better than every fucker else. I'm more knowledgeable than quite a lot of people because I'm nosy. I think that's probably the best way to put it. I'm nosy as fuck. And I am one of the first people that as soon as I see someone advise someone some shit when they think they're vape gods, I like to call them,
yeah,
I will go in my big spoon every time.
Well, Cheryl, at the minute I am having a sale on aliens. Just so you know, they're down to £5 a pair at the minute on the website.
The Watofo wire, when you buy a Watofo product, you get some fucking banging coils. When you buy their coils,
they're crap.
You get the fucking upcuts or something.
Yeah, I tell you what, I mean, like the juggernauts that they supplied with the Warrior were incredible. They were fantastic coils. Yeah, they really were.
And then when you buy their actual coils afterwards, it's horrific.
But I think because that RDA was designed with a builder, I think they've been a little bit more specific on what's given with it.
Yeah, I can see their mark because the builder's got his name behind it. He wants to make sure the best go out. But then, like, you see companies do that, and then the actual after products come out, like the consumables that they sell afterwards once you've used it.
Mm-hmm.
In my eyes, should be the same quality.
Yeah,
it just makes more sense for it to be the same quality, and it never is.
They should, but I mean, not. I mean, this isn't a sales pitch in any way, but when people are. You open up Area 51. Don't know. When people buy your standard Chinese mass-produced coils, and they use them, and they get maybe a month or so out of them, and they think that's all right. But if they actually went and bought just one pair of handmade coils and looked after them, they'd be amazed.
Yeah, the difference is night and day.
The difference is night and day.
I've always said upkeep with coils. It seems to be one of them things that you never really have anyone speak about the upkeep of coils.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of people I know that they'll show me their coils and I'll go, ugh. When was the last time you cleaned them? And they'll just look at me and go, I literally re-wick it.
Yeah. And
then I'll put a new set in, and it's like, well, you're £5 for coils that will last you a month is not a lot at all. No. I'm not going to say, but your coils can last you upwards. I've got a set in my Juga now that have been in there 9 months, and they still look brand new. And that is literally cleaning them properly.
I've had coils that I've sold to people that have lasted them over 12 months.
Yeah.
And they've been used daily at like 150 watts. But because you look after them, no, I haven't, Ian. I haven't tried the Little Foot RDA. Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand how to clean coils either. You get so many people out there saying to them, "Oh, pull your wick out, dry burn them, stick them under water." No, ignore it all. Ignore it all. Go out to a hardware shop and buy yourself some of them. Some little wire brushes. And then all you need to do is just warm your coil. Don't fire it so it's glowing. Just get a little bit of heat in it and brush it with a wire brush. Then rinse it off. When it's cooled down, rinse it off. Fire it again to evaporate the water. Re-wick it, and away you go.
Jobs are good. Yeah, months. You can get months out of them.
If you've got an ultrasonic cleaner, even better. Pull your wick out, take your whole base of your RDA with your coils, sling it in an ultrasonic cleaner, let it loosen all the gunk up that way, and then brush it off, and you're good to go.
No worries, Cheryl. Enjoy your dinner.
Yes, enjoy.
Jeff, I've always turned around and said, I've made it very public, my stance on shops selling mechs. A lot of shops should not sell mechs because the staff are not knowledgeable enough. And I stand by that. Mechs is something that people, I think, when you're vaping, it should be something that you work up to. I know a lot of people that my first ever vape was a mech. I'm not going to sit there and say you've done it wrong, because a lot of these people, they're still vaping, they've stuck to it. But for the mass market, mechs is not something that they should be using day one. Never should be using day one. I always want that. I don't even think people should be using a mech after 6 months. I do know it varies person to person. Some people are a lot smart, but idiots should probably never have a mech. I personally don't think the majority of vape shops should stock mechs.
No.
Because the amount of stops I go in, you ask them about coil builds, you ask them about battery, just simple things. Like ask them about the ampage of the batteries. You'll be surprised how many of them just go, don't know. And then I think
they either don't know, or they don't know the resources to tell you where to look.
Yeah. And then you look behind them and they've got purges, endless, and
Yeah.
like, no.
If an employee in a shop doesn't know something specific about a battery, all they've got to do is say, I don't know personally, but if you check out Battery Mooch, you'll find everything you need to know.
Yeah, but then it's one of the things, I feel like you're laying the blame off somewhere else.
Yeah. I mean, one of my biggest issues with mechs is, people know I love mechs, use a lot of them, but it's when people buy a mech just for the sake of, they think they want to look good and use a mech. Do you know what I mean? You need to ask yourself, why do you want to use a mech? I know why I use a mech. I use a mech because I like the hit I get from a mech. I like that instant performance that you get from a mech.
Or it's like, I know it's instant fire, but there is a ramp up to that. It's not my preferred vape. Whereas with this, it's literally instantly like that. That's my preferred vape. It's one of the things a lot of people, I know if you never used a mech, you're not going to know different. So a lot of people want to try out a mech because they do look nice, things like that. And what a lot of people, when they do try one, they do go, oh, I prefer that. Especially people that are using a regulated and they're banging it out at like 150 watts just because it's the vapor I like. But I still stand by my stance. Majority of shops should never ever sell mechs.
Yeah, and I think also, a lot of the younger, newer vapors and that, when they search vaping on YouTube and they come across all these trick videos and VGod videos and all that, and what are they always using? Tubes.
A tube.
So they think that in order to look cool and fit in, they need to be using a tube. But it's not the case. A mech is something for a hobbyist. It's something for an enthusiast, and something for a well-educated vapor, not any newbie.
Yeah, I've always turned around and said, because a lot of people get heated when I say they shouldn't be in the majority of shops, because then people do want to buy the mechs, they can't go to their local they can't support their local B&M store. Honestly, most people, pretty much everyone that I know in my circle, that use mechs, they never buy their mech in a store anyway. They will always go either directly to the manufacturer, or they will buy it 9 times out of 10 online or at an expo.
Yeah.
So they're never going to use the B&M to go pick up a fucking Death Wish or anything like that.
You're going to get your best deals at expos and stuff like that because mechs aren't cheap.
No, mechs, well, exactly. For something like that, you can have fucking 2 of them setups.
Yeah.
You're not going to want 2 of them setups. You want 2 of them, but not 2 of the pokers.
Yeah.
No, Matt, I think you pretty much hit the nail on the head. They don't care. A lot of shops, it sounds really bad because it sounds like I'm slating it. I love B&M stores. I never want to see the day that there's no more B&M stores. I do think we need B&M stores within the industry to keep things fresh, to keep the community together. But there's certain things that I do not think should be in the majority. I'm not going to say all of them because there are some shops out there, like I go to Try and Vapes a lot. Brett is the stockist of Hexame in the UK. But he has his clientele for it. And Brett, you can literally go in and ask him any question vape related, and he knows the answer top of his head. A lot of chains, they don't know because 9 times out of 10, it's a kid that's just come out of school. Majority of them still smoke vape. You do go into vape shops and you can smell the cigarette.
Yep.
And they are the ones that should never ever contemplate selling mechs in their store.
Absolutely, completely agree.
At the end of the day, they don't stock the mechs because they're doing it for the market. They are stocking the mechs because of the markup.
Oh yeah, there's a big markup on them, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know.
So everyone slates bricks and mortars for their prices. For example, you could buy this online for 50 quid. You go to bricks and mortars, probably 60, 70 quid. So 10, 15, 20 pound more. Majority of mechs, when you go into a shop and they actually stock mechs, the mechs I've seen, some of them are double the price of what they are online.
Yeah.
Now, there are some very good shops and there are some owners that care. The thing is, it's like everyone always turns around and says, like, if you're stopping, this is why I can never be a shop owner, because I can't hold my tongue. I give everything away, and I'd always look like I'm arse licking. Because someone will come in and speak to me, and it's just the way that I am. I tend to be very friendly. I'm very open with everyone. Anyone see me an expo, I'll fucking hug every fucker. And a lot of people, like, I've been into a shop, and he's a genuinely nice bloke behind the counter, and he is like everyone's best friend when you go in there. And it's just because he's enthusiastic. And a lot of people just go, fuck me, he's a bit creepy in there.
Yeah.
Only mech I have is an Aftermath V2 number 66 in brass. Oh, I do love a fucking brass mech.
I do. I must admit, I do. I tell you what, you should have seen that Blood Axe when I sent it off. I'm hoping that Saint puts some pictures up when he receives it, because it was gleaming. Did
you put gloves on after you put it in the package? Before you put it in the package?
I never touch it with bare hands after.
See, I spent ages cleaning shit up really nicely to give to someone, and then I get my grubby mitts all over it.
No, I don't. I always keep a cloth in my hand. I never. Once it's polished, I never touch it with my hands. So, right. I don't know about you, Gav, but I think we'll start wrapping it up, shall we? So you can, because I've just ordered myself some tea because I can't be asked to make anything.
I'm going to get my pudding.
Yeah, Gav's off to get his dessert. So yeah, anyone that's after coils, go check out the website bigboycoils.co.uk. Currently got a sale on Fuse Claptons and Aliens, and the discount codes will work on top of the sale discount as well. So you can pick yourself up some real bargains.
Some massive bargains.
And also, remember the discount codes scrolling across the bottom there. Go check out Vape Lodge UK, our lovely sponsor.
Cheers, village.
The open it ain't a fish supper.
I'm hoping it's not.
Hopefully she's had a shower at the gym.
I know she has. I've already asked. I'm not stupid.
No.
Well, next week I'm hoping I can let you all know my Vitality replacement. Hopefully will be here. My Digiflavor replacement should be here.
Yep. And,
that I'm looking forward to.
Hopefully very soon I shall be able to announce a nice giveaway.
Yeah.
Which I was telling you about.
Yes, very nice giveaway.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, that will come to fruition.
It's one of them.
Yeah.
It's not one of them. It's not one of them.
No. So, anything else you want to say, Gav?
No, well, thank everyone for being here. At the moment, everyone being reviews on Facebook. We are doing some charity raffles for a young kid named Ashton, and it's literally to give him a what's a nice way to put it? A better quality of life. Everything's all over there if anyone wants to go over have a look. And we do have a couple of raffles, and it's literally just to raise money for the family so he can have everything that he needs to have a better quality of life as he heals. Other than that, not a lot.
No.
I've been behaving.
No, you
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, okay.
I haven't gone off.
Yeah.
Gav's eating out.
Yeah, Gav's eating out, yeah.
A gentleman never discloses.
But he'll tell me.
Straight away.
Yeah.
Tastes like fish.
Yeah. So, I've got nothing else to say, so all I'll say is vape safe.
See you next week. Stay out of trouble.
Keep it
Or
clean.
run quick.
And remember, the bigger the boy, the better the coil. So,